Sometimes it's not the economy, it's not our jobs, and it's not even getting lucky. Sometimes it's just ourselves that holds us back from getting rich. That's why in today's video, I'm gonna be going over maybe some reasons why you are holding yourself back from reaching your full potential, getting wealthy, getting rich, and I'm gonna put you on the right path. If you guys want to take the time out today to just listen to what I got to say, bro. I'm not gonna be 100% honest in this video because honesty is what sets you free. It's what gives you a clear path of thinking. That's what really puts you on the right mentality to get to where you need to go, man. What's good, YouTube, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Reese in the Cut, and I'm back with y'all another video, man. As y'all boys can tell by the title of the video, what holds people back from getting rich? So basically, we just gonna be going over like what maybe can hold you, what could be holding you back. Sometimes we don't even know it. Like we could be holding our own selves back. And some people take accountability. Some people, they never do take accountability. But today's video, let's all take accountability. Because I'm still learning and growing with you guys just as much. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning, and this is a growth and development channel, man. I'm a 21-year-old content creator. I do things like finance advice, self-improvement, and just educational videos like these. So if you guys want to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, our goal is to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We shooting for the stars. On this channel, we're going to teach you guys how to always shoot for the stars, bro. Whether it seems possible or impossible. Because you guys can do anything that you put your mind to. And I believe that. And I love you guys. So, yeah. Further ado, bro, let's get straight to the video. So, number one, bro. I first got on the list that could be holding yourself back from getting rich. It's simply just the people that you hang around. The people that you surround yourself around. All right? This can go in so many different ways. Literally, bro. For example, right? Let's say you're the guy who makes 5 to maybe 10K a month. And you got people around you, they looking at you like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You doing it. You the savior. You are our savior. You know what I'm saying? We making our little $1,000, maybe $500,000 a month. Cool. And they looking at you like you the big fish. I'm not gonna lie. That like literally, when you're the top person in the room, you have nowhere to grow. And that's one thing I had to realize. That's why it's important to get out of your comfort zone. And you know what I'm saying? And to be in a room with bigger people. Sometimes you gotta be in a room with bigger people because when you're the biggest person in the room, you think you're gonna wanna grow. Let's say you got the hottest car on the block. The hottest car on the block. You think you're gonna want a better car? No, you're not gonna want a better car because you got the best car. But maybe your car in other rooms is bare minimum, barely scratching the surface. And that's why you need to be surrounding yourself with people. Surround yourself with people that want to do better than you. No, well, I ain't gonna say necessarily want to do better, but are doing better than you. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to get out of your environment, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're a product of your environment. If people are looking at you like you're the savior, like you're this and that, and you know in your mind that you even barely scratching the surface, you may not even get rich. You may not get wealthy, bro. And it's cool, and it's okay to rock with. And if you can't find nobody who wants to do better than you or is up there, bro, it's okay to rock alone. It's okay to be alone, bro. Because at the end of the day, you know where you gotta go. You know where you're supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? Which leads me to my next reason, bro. Never get too comfortable. Never get too comfortable, bro. And that's why I say surrounding yourself around the right people, that's what keeps you uncomfortable. As a man, or sometimes as a woman as well, because I know I got a lot of women viewers on here as well. But really as a man, bro, your whole life you're going to be uncomfortable. And that's what they don't want to tell you. When you first get out here, whether you 18, 19, 21, 22, when you first get out here, bro, being a man, you're going to be uncomfortable in a lot of places. And that's fine. That's good. You're never supposed to be comfortable as a man. You know what I'm saying? Even women too. Never get too comfortable. Even if you got a man that's making 6 figures, never get too comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Always had a mindset, is somebody coming to do better than you? Is somebody coming to take your spot? So I got to go harder. I got to go bigger. I'm always looking for the next thing. I'm always looking for the next big catch, for the next big come up. I'm always hustling. I'm always grinding, bro. No matter if I made 100K in a year, 10K in a month, I'm always I want to keep elevating. I want to keep elevating. You know what I'm saying? Until that time comes when you feel like you ready to retire. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise else, we working on getting wealthy, bro. Which leads me to my next reason. Most people rather they want entertainment rather than financial, financial stability, financial literacy, and to be financially educated. The sad truth is a lot of people in today's society would rather be entertained than have financial literacy and to be financially educated. And that's as simple as that. Think about the people on TikTok who just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, or they on social media. They wanna laugh. I get it. Life is stressful. Life is 100% stressful. But people are looking for dopamine. If you guys don't know what dopamine is basically like, it's what satisfies you. You know what I'm saying? People are looking to be satisfied in the wrong ways. When instead, you guys should be trying to be satisfied financially instead of someone making you laugh for 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? You are whatever you consume, that's what you become. A lot of people we got a lot of people, we got a lot of trolls on social media nowadays. Why? Because they sit there, they watch entertainment comedy all day. Right? Now if you sit here, if you got people, you got probably 10% of the world who want to learn how to get rich. They want to learn how to be an entrepreneur. They want to learn how to do this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's their dopamine. That's what drives them. That's what satisfies them. And those are that 10% who gonna make it. Because you got the other 90% who want they want their dopamine to be, oh, make me laugh, make the pain go away by making me laugh. I want to do this, do that. Nah, bro, stop just scrolling, bro. On and on and on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Turn on stuff that's gonna benefit you, bro. And that's definitely what could be holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Which leads me to my next reason, bro. Distractions. A lot of people are distracted, bro. Like I said, that they want that dopamine of literally comedy, entertainment, relationships, drugs and alcohol. That is all sources of dopamine. You think your girl's gonna solve your problems. You think your boyfriend gonna solve your problems. You think drugs and alcohol gonna solve your problems, bro. When you get a little toasted or that little blunt, right? You be like, oh yeah, I'm good now. I'm straight. Right? But that dopamine had you so tricked for the next 5-10 years of your life. When that time go by, you be looking like, damn, bro. Where'd the time go? You could have been putting your time into so much other stuff. But that dopamine, everybody want that quick little dopamine. Instead of go get satisfied, go get stimulated from success, from generational wealth. That's what y'all gotta feel that into your mind, bro. At the end of the day, you are what you become. Like, we on this 90-day run. Take these 90 days and use the dopamine as learning something new, learning new skills, high income skills. Try something new that you never tried before, bro. Take a risk, man. Which leads me to my next reason. People can't tell you anything. A lot of people on social media, they be just scrolling, and people, they can't tell them nothing. Or not even just people on social media. Like, you don't want to listen to anybody. It's simple as that. You want to keep letting people tell you what's easy. You don't want to listen to people that's going to tell you something that may require a little bit of extra faith, a little bit of extra work. You want to let people keep telling you, oh, go to school, get a college degree. You know what I'm saying? You want to be educated by people that are not even qualified. What are people that's not even millionaires for real? You know what I'm saying? Or people that's gonna be on their way to being a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not a millionaire, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a millionaire. You know, trust me, you can look at somebody and you can tell by the way they talk, by the way, not even by the way they look, by the way they talk, by the way they carry themselves, by their goals, by their ambitions. You can tell if someone's gonna be successful. You know what I'm saying? But it's something called unlearning the old and learning the new. And that's why you have to be able to be coachable. Are you coachable? Because a lot of people, we don't know how to get rich. We don't know how to get rich. We don't know the next steps to take in our lives. But are you coachable though? And if you're not coachable, that's what's gonna hold you back from getting rich. It's not the fact that you're looking for a handout. You got your palms out. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be the yes man or the yes woman. That's not the fact. Sometimes we need help, but you got to be able to be coachable. You know, I once seen like when I used to watch my videos and I used to do my daily studies. Every millionaire, they saying the same thing. I'm like, why are all these people saying the same thing? Because after a while, it's almost like a formula. It's almost like a formula. Of course, every formula is a little different, but it all has like that one ingredient that still does that. It's the same thing over and over again. I swear, I didn't watch so many podcasts, so many videos with what's that one guy? He goes around, he asks millionaires what they do for a living. They all say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And literally watch. Go watch some videos. Go watch some videos, and I swear you're gonna see all the millionaires say the same thing, bro. And you could be that person and be like, man, well, it doesn't make sense, so I'm not gonna do it. That's what getting rich is. Sometimes getting rich doesn't make sense. Sometimes the path of getting rich does not make sense at all. And that's why a lot of people, they don't get rich, bro, because they think that they're too smart. They always say the smartest people stay broke because they take too much time to think everything out. Sometimes you just gotta go dive in head first, not even know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Most people who go to college, they don't end up rich because they think they know everything. They think, oh no, that's a scam. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Oh, that's impossible. That's not gonna last forever. Right? Because they went to college, they got their degree. That's what they were trained. That's what they were, you know what I'm saying? But that's cool and all. It's cool to go to college. Fine, go to college. But don't be that person that's too smart to take a risk or too, I went to college, I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be coachable, bro. Some people, they don't get rich because they don't listen. You feel like you done did your 4 to 8 years in school and you feel like that you just know the world, huh? Oh, you just got the recipe coming out. Oh, okay, well put it on the silver platter. Let me see how it is then. You know what I'm saying? Which leads me to my next reason, bro. You gotta start traveling. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the biggest reasons that I realized why I was never gonna get rich. And I'm not even rich yet. But when I took my first, my first, like, I'll say expensive trip. I took my first expensive trip 2 months ago to Miami. When I got to Miami, bro, I was going around. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't going around looking for girls. I wasn't going around. I mean, the scenery was cool. Like, it's a nice place. Miami's a beautiful place. But I wasn't looking for girls. I wasn't looking to get drunk. I didn't get drunk I don't even think I got drunk a single time on my birthday. I was really going out there to learn and to see what's out here. And when I went to Miami, bro, I picked like the most expensive hotel. Mind you, I'm not a type of person that like to blow my money a lot. But I was seeing millionaires walking in and out the hotel. I was seeing celebrities. They weren't like the biggest mainstream celebrities, but they were like, oh yeah, you know, so-and-so staying on the 12th floor right now. I'm like, bro, what? I'm staying in the same hotel as this dude? I'm like, nah, that's crazy. Like, literally. I kid you not, it's called the Mondrian Hotel in Miami, Florida. Called the Mondrian. In order for you to park your car in the parking lot, your car had to write off as a tax run at $80,000 or more. Otherwise else, you had to park on the side streets. Of course, like we flew there, so we in Ubers and stuff. But literally, I can show you guys a picture. Like, I mean, I don't think I got any pictures on me, but I think I took a couple videos. But it's literally nothing out there but what was it? Porsches, Lambos, Benz, literally. And I'm seeing, look, I seen like a lot of couples there. I see a lot of couples there. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally seeing guys hold open the door for their girlfriends. They got the cute little dog in their arms. They got this and that. the Rolex watches, and not the buzz downs, the plain Janes. Literally, bro. And that's just the hotel. They, you know what I'm saying? The people, they pulling their cars up for them. The little valets, they pulling up their car for them. And mind you, you can't have a car on there. You can't have a car on there unless it write off as 80,000 or more, because they have to be able to trust you. That's just how the hotel works, because so many celebrities work there. I mean, stay there. You know what I'm saying? So that was motivation. And I knew for that fact I was the lowest person in the room. And I started to think, bruh, I got a long way to fucking go. I can't. There's no way in my right mind I can even afford an $80,000 card at this moment. I got so far to go, but that's what's gonna drive you. That motivation. If you guys are not traveling, or have never traveled before, or you don't know nothing but your hometown, I really advise you guys to start going to these places. Start going to these expensive places, bro. And I'm waiting to, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get back out there. They always say your first time in Miami, you're not gonna have that much fun. Because honestly, bro, I really couldn't even afford it. Yeah, I had $20,000 in my bag, but that wasn't nothing. I was scraping the barrel. I'm walking around millionaires. I don't even have a whip out here that can physically stay on the lot. You gotta think about how that make me feel. It's my birthday too. It's my birthday. Even if I drove to Miami, I would have to park on the streets. Y'all catching my drift? Y'all not being around not being around people or enough motivation that make y'all want to go hard enough. Y'all small little city. Y'all probably feel like top dog in y'all city, right? Y'all small little city, right? Start going out here, bro, where these people, I ain't gonna lie, these millionaires and this and that. And when we went to Ocean Drive, we start going to these expensive restaurants. We start seeing our meals for literally waffles. Our chicken and waffles was literally like fucking $50, bro. I start saying, damn, we got a service tax fee for everything we ate. Literally. And our Uber driver, I asked our Uber driver, I said, how much do you, what do you do to afford Miami's lifestyle? He said, I work 5 jobs. Mind y'all this, don't get me wrong, I don't judge him, but he said he did content. He said he did YouTube content. He said he did OnlyFans. He said he did Ubering. He said, what else he did? He works at a warehouse. And I think the last one he said, what he does, and he makes music. He makes music. I said, damn, bro. I said, you gotta do all that just to survive out here? He said, bro, you got to, or you gonna be living on the streets. Simple as that. And I start thinking about how far I had to go. And y'all see, I start locking in on YouTube. I'm so consistent now. I start taking my brand serious. I start looking like, I got it so good where I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm only paying $1,100 rent here. I'm looking like how good I got it. I'm looking at everybody in the world. But it's the fact that when you're the lowest person in the room, it's gonna drive you to go so harder, bro. And when I went to Ocean Drive, every single car that came through the strip, none less than $100K. Right hand up to God, unless it was like an Uber. But everybody you seen coming down there, bro, no poo-putt cars, no lemons, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? The females out there, they won't even talk to you if you don't even look like something. Not saying it's about that, you know what I'm saying? I got a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. But just I ain't gonna lie, it's just that feeling that you know what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You know the life that you want, but you know what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, dog, I hope I could motivate you guys today and to let you guys know that job is far from finished. As Kobe Bryant would say, I got it tatted on me, man. Mamba mentality right here, man. Jobs never. It's far from finished. So man, y'all know I love this, bro. Y'all know I'm gonna be back with more content, man. We gonna be rich soon. Get rich slow, stay rich forever, man. I'm gone. Hey, ski.